Hello, everyone. Hope everybody's doing all right. I'm coming to y'all today just to follow with you. I've read a lot of the comments. I must say I thank everybody for the comments that they sent out. I did read them. I did not reply yet. Um, and it's nothing personal. I am grateful. I am thankful for all the ones that's been concerned because it was really hurt. I'm going to explain that today why, especially for the platform that I developed. I know some might don't remember, some might do remember. Um, the Jesus Juice Freak, the Miracle Man. Yeah, that's me. For those that remember, um, I always been there for people. I have always been there for people, and I must say, I went every length possible to try to embrace my brothers and my sisters. No matter where they was at, no matter what drop they was in, I still showed that perseverance and showing that agape heart. And it just hurt to see how the world is nowadays when you're giving so much to people for the betterness of them and for the pureness of reasons of doing things. Um, I know many people have reached out to you financially because it's been a hard time for me. And I don't like asking for anything. I really don't. I believe in coming and giving, not asking or expecting anything. Me reaching out to those that knows me, those that don't know me, it's due to the fact that, like I said, I've been hurting. I'm doing just like when a person go through life. Let me say something, because I don't even know how to start this conversation, but I want to say something, and I want to say plenty of things actually. Um, just like God take us to things, He take us to life, and this is not for church folks. I can't stand church folks. No offense, I can't chance church folks. Because everybody keeps saying they go pray for you. They're going to stand in the gap for you. You need to go pray. You need to go do this. If you know who I am, you know my calling, you know my purpose, those words will come out your mouth. Because you should know that as me being a child of God and a chosen vessel of Him, that I pray diligently. Okay? Never think one time because you pray so much or you give praise to God, to give praise to Jesus, Yahweh, Yeshua, Abba, you give praise to Him. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, never think one time that you don't get weak because you're still human. You still have this flesh. And I personally know that when a person go through the storms that I've been through, I know we all got to go through them. I'm not saying myself is better than anybody. I'm not saying myself is like the superior person. But when I know who I am and I know my purpose, that's a different concept. Okay. Me being the person or being the vessel that willing to try to go to the levels, to the magnitudes where others would not even stoop or would not even go just to help their brothers and their sisters, it speaks volume. I'm my brother's keeper 100%. I don't fake it. I don't just talk about it. Everybody knows me truly, knows that I mean good. No matter how it may come off, no matter how it may be perceived in one self eyesight, but I know my heart, and I'm not preacher man, even though people call me that. Yes, I can motivate myself. Yes, I can encourage myself. I know it really screw a lot of people's heads up to see how this nutritional guy, the guy that got the cure for disease and viruses, be having these problems. The guy that have this invention, you know what I mean? The guy that can motivate and that have tenacity and have certain life skills or life well, equipment, whatever the case you want to call it, whatever you want to call it. Um, it's tough. It's really tough. It's really tough because people have this perception of me, and the perception is not off balance, depending on whether the perception is from who it's coming from. Okay, let me specify that. Most people perception of me is this gentleman that he doing his thing, he's saving lives, he's doing the nutrition, he taking care of his mom, and he got it going, he got it golden. No, that's not me. I'm a person, I think about my fellow brothers all day, every day, all the time. I'm not a person to just say, oh, it's just all about me, 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 me. I'm not a me, me guy. That I'm not. Yes, even though I have to be the person, maybe have to navigate the situations or whatever, or uh, uh, put some work in towards getting certain things done, certain projects. Everything come out of me, come from me, is out of my pocket. You know what I'm saying? It's not no loans, not no credit cards. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that across the board also, you know. Yes, I'm gonna be a handsome, but my body is not my asset. You know what I'm saying? My genitals are not my asset. You know, I've had many people in church and among the church and outside the churches. They think those are my assets. I have so much to bring to this world, y'all don't have no clue. And those that do have a clue, they refuse to do some kind of work. And that's the reason why I say I can't stand church folks, because they so quick to say to go pray for someone while they in glory land or over there in 85-degree weather, when you over here in the storm, going through the storm, and you still persevering. You ain't cut a throat. You ain't backstab nobody. You ain't throw the rock and hide the rock. You ain't been a person that 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 wasn't afraid to face his fears, face his skeletons. I've been a person, I don't mind facing my fears, my skeletons, whatever I've been through, whatever I go through. Yes, I can motivate anybody. Yes, I can motivate myself. I can encourage myself. Yeah, there was a time where, you know what I'm saying, I kind of sort of blame myself for steering leftward. When I mean by steering leftward is that I went too far down to try to help my brothers that people have said they're forgotten, they're beneath them, whatever the case may be. I'm always loyal. Loyal is something that is the core of who I am, the core of who I am. It's the root of who I am. I'm love. That's the root of who I am. I'm peace. I'm all these great aspects. You know, I'm a single man. You know, I take care of my mom. You know, and let me just work down the patterns with you all, because I have introduced a lot to Facebook throughout the years. You know, from the nutrition side of things, saying that there's cures to HIV, cancer, diabetes, Crohn's disease. Yes, I've have plenty of people that have tried the products that maybe did not at that time spoke about it because it was afraid or fearful or whatever the case may be, or in doubt or in shock. But there's people out here that's looking for answers. I have an antidote for that. Now people say, well, how could this guy just be so skillful, be so educated, be so knowledgeable and wisdom, and all these other different things, have all these things going on? Why is he living the way it is? What is the problem? What is going on? What is he not doing right? And the thing is this. I happen to be such an open book. I happen to be such a person that I don't do things for financial reasons, material things, entitlement. Everything I do is pure and it's passion. It's passion in everything I do. Okay. And I'm just not trying to get my mindset just thinking about the money. But the thing is like God won't allow that. So I've been trying to orchestrate things on my time because of the invention right now, my invention right now, me and Yahweh's invention, and and many people have heard about it, you know, and know about it. Um, it can really be a huge asset right now. I don't want to go into details about it because I'm tired of people trying to pick my brains. I'm tired of people trying to take what I know and try to make it seem like they did it. I've had many people do that. I've had many people. You'd be surprised. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a boastful thing. This is why I'm so hurt, because many people out here are enjoying this stuff, that yeah. And I never, on this God Green's earth, I always open my doors to anybody. I never victimize anybody. Yeah, I may have had a little, naughty side to me at times, but that was in my private life, in my worldly fleshness. But everybody didn't get that either. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying, I've tried everything in life. I've tested the ropes of everything in life. I'm not ashamed to say it all, you know. But my thing is I'm able to understand various levels of people, where they're at and how to help them get through, because I've been there and I've seen those things and I've experienced those things beyond the imagination what some may even think or assume or speculate. And my thing is, for those that knows me, know the core of me. Last year, before this pandemic, and I'm not blaming on the pandemic. The thing is, I've been without my PUA, my EIDL, my PPP. I haven't got no type of assistance financially through this whole time pandemic. It's not like I didn't work for it. It's not like I didn't share some criteria or I didn't reach certain type of guidelines or certain type of speculations. I've trust me, I'm on it. Thing is, me living in Georgia at the time, because I'm no longer in Georgia at the time. I'm not there in Georgia. I was there for 5 years. Did great things there. Dealt with the, everything African projects, you name it, helping people, you name it. But then I got to, once again, even in that sense, I got too curious of George to be like, okay, let me go help this bracket of people that they feel like there's lost, there's no hope. Let me go on that level. And that's why I went wrong at. That's why I went wrong at. Even though everything was out of pure love, in my eyesight, I feel like that's why I went wrong at. But I look at it also like this. If it wasn't made for me to experience those things or go through those things, God would not have allowed it. So I look at that as well. So with revelatory or revelation and information that I gather on this journey, and it's not an easy journey. Anybody say working with God is easy, they're a goddamn lie. Okay, you may not like my language, but I'm just saying, you're a damn lie. It's not easy walking with God. You can pray till the goddamn prayer legs come down. You can fast, meditate, speak in tongues till the goddamn coolers come. But you're still human. As long as we're in this flesh, we're gonna always feel pain. We're gonna always have a sense of disposition. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. Y'all might disagree with me. Ministers, y'all might disagree with me, but I'm just saying, you can't tell me, and this is from a personal experiences, not from what someone told me. Because that someone told me, I tested and I tried those things. That's how I'm able to get the information I got now. Yes, seeking God faith is all. Yes, it's power in that. You know what I'm saying? But everything still have to define by your atmosphere. Yes, God said, these things shall come. It's all about the strong surviving. You know what I mean? It's all about getting through. But when you live in it, and it's like you're going through those seasons, plural, okay? Seasons of torment, seasons of flood, season of like no breather, like, oh my God, I'm in a black hole for 4 or 5 years. Like, okay, many people that know me, like, God damn, John, you always having problems. What's going on now? You get up, you fall back. You get up, you fall back. People like that. But most people cannot walk my shoes. Most people are or jealous of the anointing that's on my life, or jealous of the way I communicate, on the way I interact or handle situations, or my authentic realness, or myself being this person that never lose faith or less use contact with God. That I always keep my prayer there, no matter how far I low, how low I fall. You know what I'm saying? And I understand a lot of things or that we have certain subjections to. I know some things is out of our hands, but I must say that those that say, okay, well, what have you done? What have you done? How can you have all these gifts? You ain't doing nothing with them. You can't sit up and tell what I have not done with them, because I have proof and evidence and receipts for everything I've done. Okay, all right. I don't cutthroat. Okay, I don't backstab somebody in the back and try to take or pretend and then all that other crap and then use God as a punch. No, I don't do that. I don't do that. And I know with my project, with the pain, dealing with my mom, her illnesses and things like this, these couple of days have been kind of little getting things back open, Roshan. It's been tough. I've had some people come back around to show me some love, to show me some appreciation. They say they appreciate me, that even with the health, that they need me, that they, if it weren't for me, how would they have gotten the relationship I got with God? If it weren't for my life, that they learn from my life steps. I have plenty of people say those things. People calling me out the blue. I haven't heard from them in years. S is popping up. Yes, I'm a single man. Yes, my heart is with one person right now. One person my heart is with right now. And that's my Father God. For as human flesh, currently, only one person have that key. Now, if that person don't take the notion to utilize that key, especially by reappearance and by connecting, crossing paths, and don't utilize that key, I don't know what to say. For time, and right now, that's where it's all stands. Because I feel like I have to prove something. I have to unravel some things that was broken. I have fixed some pieces that was destroyed. I have to bring healing in myself right now. in my heart right now because my heart is stuck with one person. After all these years, plenty of years. I trust God. I pray. Right about that party and playing around and getting ha ha, sets in the dressing. Not saying I don't do that or have not done those things. I'm not saying that. But it's not my focus. It's not my off. It's not my beat, my rhythm. My rhythm on an everyday basis is focused on this project. I have an intercommercial for it. I've done a lot of things, sacrificing, financing, sacrifice. You'd be surprised. I have so much stuff that y'all just have no clue. It's not just talk. I'm not fake. I'm not counterfeit. Never been. Never will be. But I must say, these past couple of years, me trying to be Curious George, trying to figure out and help the ones that's already made the decision on where they're going to be and where they're going to stand. I can't keep on wasting my time with that. Can't keep up with my good energy, my good love into toxic, wasted communities and toxic, wasted areas because many people have made the decisions. I've came back to Arkansas because I promised, and I made a promise that I would not leave. I would not just allow them to be like that. I made promises that would come and uplift and develop some things here, enrich some lives. There's so many people down here dealing with HIV and illnesses and the diseases just across the globe, across the world. And I've been that pride and I've been that magnet where I put myself in a situation. And there's tons of videos on everything I talk about. Tons of videos. I don't look for attention. I don't. This pain that I've been experiencing and going through and the sacrifices and the whips and the chains and the torment and the humiliation and the torture mentally and physically and emotionally and spiritually have not just been for have not been for no damn attention. The fuck wrong with you? And if somebody else think this is attention based, you're a damn fool. I'm one of the few that don't mind speaking up. I'm tired of seeing certain shit. I'm tired of seeing church folks rocking around artists that like it's a play. This ain't a play thing. We are the salt of this earth. Take the blinders off your eyes, take the wax out of your ears, take the picks out of your nose. Have we as a people lost who we are? Forgotten who we are? And I cry because I see the hurt. I cry because I see no change. No matter if I get out there and I show all the love, give all the love, be there, take the hurt, take the pain, and no one else gravitates towards it and do something with it, but instead they use it in a revenge against the one that showed them, that hurts. I'm saying about no money. Money don't mean nothing. Cause sooner or later y'all gonna be asleep. I have someone that's great, but I've been overlooked. But I say, hell, maybe I ain't been overlooked. Maybe God just protected me, guarded me from all the snakes and the sharks and the crowders and the shit. Cause a lot of y'all motherfuckers out here, witches and warlocks, all types of goddamn ways. Yeah, I smoke my weed. I have to, but in the process of all that, I keep my word. This is one of my words. I keep it. I sleep with it. I make love to it. Yes, I'm weird as hell, but I know who I am. I'm a king. I'm a warrior king. I don't gotta tell you who I am. You already know who I am. So don't play that dumb dumb do with me. All y'all see y'all there. Are y'all there? See y'all there? Answer this question. Other than a conversation, other than hey, go have a support line, go a help line, get some medication. Medication cannot cure the hurt that I have. And I'm just one of the few, and I'm one of the few that don't mind showing his face on national media. In the time of hurt, I come on here and show proof and evidence of cures and diseases and viruses of being cured, and people's being seeing miracles, and people that haven't walked in some time they're seeing miracles. People that was in hospice or people that's on their deathbed, they coming up and they experience. We can talk about that, but what about the pain? Yes, I'm gonna be a leader, but don't ever think one time that the leaders don't get weak. It's like we already been divided enough. All the people that will say they was there for me. Before this pandemic happened, at the cure time, what happened? The devil came as a rushing warm wind and just threw all types of shit. And I don't consider it in my life because everybody on their own little journey, their own little life, and their own little way. Many are called, few are chosen. Yes, but when you go through that storm through years and seasons after season after season, first it was my mom having issues back in 2014. Relationship got issues. We're having a problem with myself. Didn't know what was that going on. Then you know you got your brother that get drugged 8 blocks down the street, left for dead. You up and leave, pack up, and go straight to Minneapolis. Stay there for 4 months. Helped and sacrificed everything. God came back, family support. Nobody was there. You kept going. You kept going because you were stronger then. I was stronger then. Had all types of energy on bonds energy. Had faith beyond faith. Kept going, kept going. Then as you know, turn around and get back. Houses after her. Bills get behind. Then you find out that the people that you're helping, that you're allowing your open doors to, they ain't no way using you. Mind manipulating you. You trying to get somebody to taking your kindness for weakness. Then you go over here and you just keep strong. You keep the fight. Then you over here, then you see these brothers over here lost. Then you can't reach them like you want to reach them. Then you go on their level. Then they try to get you. Then you got these sisters over here that coming at you. Then you got these church folks over here, these pastors over here trying to come at you. Then you got all this over here going at you. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. It's like problems after problems after problems after problems after problems. Why? Because I try to follow that word. Follow that word. People say it's easy. It's not. That's why I made it fall to the wayside now. My hurt, my tears, yes, I see heard a lot of people say a lot of things. And I must say, I didn't start reading my comments until yesterday. And I must say, I was touched by some things. And some people that did send comments, I reached out to them on a financial thing, 15, 20 bucks to feed me and my mom. I know people say, you can't get 15, 20 bucks, man. Are you kidding me, man? What are you doing? All my time, all my money going to my mom, going to my invention, and going to paying off my debt that I have with certain people. I make the sacrifice to take care of everybody. It's just like a business. You run a business. You're the business owner. You take care of all your patrons. You take care of everybody. Your employee. You take care of everybody. And you take whatever remaining. If it's $10 remaining, you take that. That $10 got to go up, not go into the house, so therefore you don't take nothing. I'm just giving you an example, scenario. It's not about the cars and all that. That's not how I operate. Not that brother. They're great. They're nice, but that's never been me. I always think about my fellow brothers, my fellow sisters, my fellow. It's never been an I thing, because God says, and my Bible tells me, be concerned for others as you do thyself. Love thy brother as you love thyself. Love those that misuse you. They put their feet on you, that stab you in the back. It's that fight in the spirit realm. It's fight in the spirit. Pray in the spirit. War in the spirit. Seek him. Pray. It's going to be hard. But people don't understand when you go through the fire and you get to the point now that you don't know who's who. Now people say, well, you're naive. You're gullible. No, 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 no. Because people doubted me for many years, and they probably some still too. To this day, they doubt me. But if you know me, you wouldn't doubt me. I would just say that. many people gonna regret not helping me because God has crystals, diamonds that is caught up in. It's just like a diamond. Perfect example. First scenario. Perfect analogy. A diamond is like a what? A dirt block of bricks until you go through the polishing process. And I'm gonna say I've been through some polishing processes. And God ain't finished with me. People say it's time for you to come forward, you gotta stand forward. I've came forward, I've come forward. They said, nah, it ain't like the degree you need. It's a much higher one. And I'm saying, okay, so if all these people know all this stuff about me, and I'm telling them what the issues are with me, why can't they help in the process of those issues to help me go forward to more where I'm supposed to be? But hey, the Bible speaks about the spirit of mammon too. So hell, what's that? So. But I'm making it through. It's tough.